for calm. We see an arrest happening here now. No justice, in his T-shirt reads, and making quite a ruckus. It appears, I mean, we're a long way away, Mike. We're watching all of these feeds and all of these cameras. It looks like it's a few people who are inciting a lot of people.
It looks that way. Now you can see some of the weaponry on the officers out here. They've got their sticks, they've got their riot gear, they've got the less lethal gun over there, the rubber bullet gun or the beanbag gun. And the tactical vehicle is backing up. I'm moving up, trying to minimize the friction with this show of police. You're hearing the announcement of stand up.
Instead of police vehicles moving forward into and clearing crowds, tonight the police vehicles move in reverse, with members of the community walking backwards in front of them, urging people to be calm. Listen, let's listen. Now calling for other community leaders to come out. I'm watching from a number of different cameras out here. You can see here as people with bullhorns are asking for quiet and the police vehicles back behind. Over here you can see others doing the same thing. Authorities with gas masks on, community leaders here, other police officers from different jurisdictions now who have all come in to help, making plans, trying to remain calm and trying to keep the situation there calm. Mike, I guess they've tried so many different tactics. For a while they were using strong-arm tactics. We saw snipers on top of vehicles. We saw a lot of pushing and shoving on both sides. Tonight, a new effort. Is this led by the governor or some grouping of people, or how has this come together?
Well, this will still be led by Captain Ron Johnson. He's in charge of the crowd control efforts out here. A lot of people have criticized him because they don't get the conviction that they're asking for. They don't get the arrest that they're asking for of Officer Darren Wilson. And we've got another tactical vehicle coming out. In fact, it's the same one. And you watch the technique now. Another group of officers with the non-lethal weaponry advancing. You see some tear gas canisters with them. You see the rubber bullet hookups with them, batons. They've got some vests. And now it's a much larger group coming out.
Don't put your hands on me. Understand that. Understand that. Don't put your hands on me.
Now the police are advancing the line, and I notice with a lot of the police, they've got their gas masks on as they're advancing. And that one officer was just requesting that we get the camera light off. But the whole line did advance all at once. There's a small number of police officers in tactical gear who have been left behind at that intersection. By and large, they're moving forward. And there's some kind of activity happening here. Looks like another arrest. And you see that technique, Shep. They advance, they accomplish what they intend to accomplish, and then back up. And it looks like that's an intention to stay in a line, minimize the friction, minimize the clashing with the demonstrators out here on the street, Shep.
In the early going, Mike, seems to be working. And with a lot of help from community leaders. Listen to this now.
Yeah, and you can see that.
Let's listen, Mike.
Your fat mouth is not going to cause a lot of people to die. We don't care about you. What you don't care about? We can care about you. Stop.
It is quite astounding that we've come to this in American City, but here we are on a Monday night, 10:15 in Ferguson, Missouri, and night after night they've tried in so many different ways, and tonight they try this. Let's listen.
Once again, that was an example of someone advancing and trying to calm down one of the demonstrators who wanted to get up and have a confrontation with the police. And you can hear him just asking people to back up, back up.
And are they?